Legend of the Indian Summer by Mary E. Chamberlain. Read by Frank Blissett. High up in the heavens, the sun god, he whose symbol is the white bird Wakahon, looked down upon the earth one day, smiling to see how well he had finished his labors of the year. Now the sun god is not the one Taranyawago, holder of the heavens. No, he is only the Manito of the sun, which, as we know, is the heart of the sky. He is fat and fair and lazy. Then also he sometimes is very cross and out of temper, and at such times earth, sky, air, and water all feel his frowns. Often, however, he is good-humored, and then it is that all things rejoice in his smiles. But looking down this day, and seeing all so well done, all the grain ripened and gathered, all the fruit perfected and stored, the meadows lying tranquil, the forest still and peaceful, the game abundant, then it was that the Manito grew restive and bethought himself that he was much in need of a respite from such exceedingly good behavior, of which he sometimes grew very tired. He was not much given to thinking, because he was fat and lazy. But now he set himself to it to find some speedy way of indulging such mischievous pranks as he felt disposed. The better to help his meditations, he filled and lighted his great calumet, his mighty peace pipe, that should not have been smoked except in the council lodge, and so sat down to his musings. After a long time he hit upon a plan that filled him with glee. "Aha!" he cried. "I will get me up and away into the far frozen Northland, where my brother Peboan the Winter reigns, and I will help him strip these forests, still these rivers, and send the icy blasts sweeping over the great lakes and waters, drifting the powdery snow through the villages and piling it high about the wigwams. I'll nip the hunters' fingers and make the old men cower over the coals and the women and children wail in the storm. It will be rare sport to see my brother Seguan, the spring, work till he sweats to repair my mischief, the lazy fellow." After this, overcome by the labor of thinking out things for himself to which he was not accustomed, and besides being still surfeited with the great feast of the Medway that was held but lately in the month of the sturgeon, when all the fruits and grains, the game and fish are most abundant and delicious, the lazy sun god failed to note the sly approach of Wing, the spirit of sleep, who with his many-hued pinions came fluttering softly in the air with a gentle murmuring noise that in time stole away the senses of the Manito, and while not at all meaning to linger, he yet drifted away into peaceful slumber. Then, as he thus slept, summer gaily tarried, flaunting her most vivid colors in the very face of the stupid sun god. The waters laughed softly, the winds murmured in gentle undertone, all things in nature conspiring together to laugh at and mock him. Yet always so quietly as not to disturb his slumbers. While he dreams, the smoke from his great peace pipe fills the air. You see it resting on the far hills and craggy uplands in a purple haze, there in the still valleys, there on the quiet waters, and over all the landscape like a shimmering veil. And not till his mighty calumet is smoked out to its very latest spark will the fat and lazy Manitou awake. This, then, is the Indian summer. That was Legend of the Indian Summer by Mary E. Chamberlain. Read by Frank Blissett.